Hey guys, Jose here on Beyond Food Market. I just want to come on here and show you how I got fit. I think that's really important. People always wonder how I get fit. So I want to tell you how I got fit. I just started watching what I ate. And, just little by little, it just started coming off. I went plant-based, gluten-free, vegan, and it just started coming off. And now here I am. Trying to get more fit. I'm trying to just share what I know with like plant-based, gluten-free eating, you know? So that's about it. Acid, acid is Sprite. Acid is Sprite. How are you? What up, Benjamin? How's it going, man? Just want to come on here and show you guys how I lost weight. Everybody always wonder, like, how did you lose weight? How did you lose weight? So I lost weight by changing what I ate. I used to be 245 pounds, just completely out of shape, having trouble breathing, and playing with my daughter. So because of that, I decided to just change my life. I made a decision to just start eating better. I started eating better. My body started to change, and little by little, I started learning more and more about food. And that's it. Then I just kept on doing it. And next thing you know, I think I started in 2000, it was like 2008, 2009, where I was really starting to get really fat. But I didn't, damn, it's starting to rain. Is it raining by your house? Like, it's raining really bad. I'm in the garage today. I almost want to go inside because it's raining so bad. Hey, it's better. How are you? Jose here. Can you guys hear the rain? Can you guys hear me? It's starting to rain really bad. I'm in the garage. Hope you guys can still hear me. Hey guys, so I want to come on here and show you guys how I lost weight. It's good.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What? Say it again. What's your question? Damn, it froze. Oh well. So guys, I'm on here showing you what I did to lose weight. I want to come on here on this TikTok channel. Can you guys hear me? It's raining really bad here in Chicago. So hope you guys can hear me. Well, it's slowed down now, thank goodness. Cherokee Mono Arts. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. William Homemade Kitty Biscuits. Thank you for the join. So guys, I lost weight, lost 90 pounds. I was really, not really fat, but I was pretty big, and I couldn't breathe. I was having trouble and shit like that. And I decided to change, and that's what happened. That's kind of helped me lose weight. Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions for me? How do you guys enjoying the videos? Do you guys like the plant-based, gluten-free videos that I'm putting up? I'm just doing I'm on day 19. Okay. Danica Kidman, how are you? Jose on the south side of Chicago. I want to come on here and just share with you my knowledge. David Official says the videos are awesome. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. What videos do you like the most? Like, is there anything I can do to get better? Because I'm just trying to get better. I want to get better. That's all. I just want to provide more value. Because I feel like when I was really fat, I was lost. And I want to be like that person that can just if I was seeing myself back in the day, what could I have said to myself? Maybe that's what I should really do. Answer my own questions, like when I was fat. That's possibly. You can talk about your day or your mission when you do the mukbangs and other posts. Yeah. Yes. Great tip. Thank you, David. That's a great tip. So my mission here, or you can talk people in the streets like interviews. Yeah. Maybe when all this whole thing's over, I could probably do that. But yeah, those are great tips. Yeah. What would you guys, if I interviewed a person, what would you like me to ask them? If I interviewed a person on the streets of Chicago, what would you like for me to ask that person? Whew, I'm so tired. I've been like pushing so hard. This gives me an opportunity to talk about my journey, what I'm trying to do. Guys, Beyond Food Market is just basically a journey of mine trying to end food deserts. I actually have this crazy notion that I can end food deserts and feed 20 million people a day. But then again, we all have to have a dream, right? Like Jeff Bezos, when he started Amazon, he just wanted to give people books. And now look at him, the richest man on earth. And that was only like 30 years ago. Or was it 40? 1980s. 40 years ago. So he started from an idea, and that's where I'm starting from right now. My idea is to help people through food. So I'm going to open up the corner store of the future, bring food into poor neighborhoods of Chicago, and have people live more enjoyable lives through food. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I just want to spread awareness of vegan, gluten-free eating. Ooh, do you guys have any questions for me? Are you guys enjoying all the videos? I guess I already asked that. I guess I'm just really tired. What's today? Sunday? Hope you guys had a good Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. What food do you guys like? Do you guys like the plant-based foods? What kind of food do you guys like to eat? I like Mexican food personally. That's why I do a lot of gluten-free vegan Mexican food, because that's all I know. If you need to raise money, start a GoFundMe or something to raise money for your mission. What would that GoFundMe say? What would I say on it? Because I'm still trying to get better at demonstrating my mission. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, all this stuff is new to me. I'm just a guy who was fat, decided to change his life, and I want to help people. And I have no fucking clue how to do it. None. But I would love. I think I need to raise money for a prototype. I think if it like some celebrity or just say something on his TikTok. Well, I guess I could do it on my TikTok because it's TikTok. You don't need like a famous person. TikTok can make you blow up. So I gotta really figure out a good way to say my vision. I really like your videos comparing the two Sour Kings. It was really professional. Do more that way. Dave Official. I just did the mayonnaise. I did veganese versus just egg. Just egg veganese. I gotta upload it. I'll upload it soon. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Dave, I'm trying to get better. Did you see? I can see that it says very professional. Well, that's just like the evolution, you know. I'm just trying to get better. If you looked at my first video ever on YouTube, I knew what I was doing. That was in 2018. I'm just trying to get better. All right, we got invitation. Let's go.
Hey, you got any tea for us?
No.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. What up, Jordan? Jordan Deck 5, what's good? How are you? Are you enjoying the videos? Are you guys having fun? You guys, what do you like guys most? All the videos I'm showing you is me, the food I'm eating to get fit for 4th of July. I'm trying to get fit for 4th of July. That's kind of my goal. Since the, I think 8 weeks ago, I lost 8 pounds. 8 weeks ago, I lost 8 pounds already. Since 8 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Luca, what's up, my dude? How are you? Yeah, so about 8 weeks ago, I've lost 8 pounds. So about a pound a week. And hopefully I can keep it going till July 4th because I just want to look good for 4th of July. I'm not going anywhere. But it's just something in my mind where every 4th of July I'd like to just look better. Luca, it's going great. You know, just here making videos, trying to blow up my TikTok channel. And just help people. I want to help people through food. I lost 90 pounds. I went gluten-free. And I just realized how good it is to just be plant-based and gluten-free. Especially with the future going on. Good, thanks for asking. I'm happy for you, Luca. Let's see, Blake Johns. Alright, let's see what Johns would like. Hey, Blake.
Hi.
How are you today?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
I'm great. How was your Father's Day?
Uneventful. I didn't do anything but just make videos on TikTok and cook.
Love that. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have a 23-year-old daughter.
Okay, did you see her?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. How about you? Do
Do you live
you
far
see
away
her?
from her or something?
There's just we've never had a good relationship. I was probably a pretty bad dad when I was younger, but it is what it is, and we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
Well, if you change, that's all that
Yeah.
matters. Just be better in the
Right.
future.
Right.
I texted my dad to get dinner and he never answered me. So,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know, I was in that situation before. I never not texted my daughter back, but just things that I've done, and now that I'm 49, I've changed, and so maybe soon the healing process will begin because I realize now as I got older that a lot of people go through some shit as we're younger kids too. You know, so I went through some stuff from my
mhm.
parents and they went through stuff and I was like, fuck. So now moving forward, I want to be that person that breaks the chains. You know what I mean? Ever hear that meme? Like be the person
Yeah,
that breaks the
definitely.
chains.
Me too.
Yeah, right on, man.
hmm
That's good. I'm good. What's your TikTok about?
I'm transgender, so it's about that.
Okay. Cool. I made some pink tacos for Pride Month. Did you see it? Video? Go check it out. Uh,
I didn't. I'll follow you though and I'll watch it.
All right, it's Pink Tortillas. So my TikTok channel is about
Ooh.
plant-based eating, gluten-free eating, just being healthy. I lost 90 pounds, and I just want to do the best I can to share that information with people. And I went gluten-free, and that changed my world. So that's kind of my mission: help people live better lives through food and kindness.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost like 40 pounds a couple years ago,
Wow, good for you. How'd
but
you do
then
that?
I gained it back.
How'd you lose it in the first place?
I just ate healthier and I worked out every day.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah, but
So,
then just I got depressed and stuff and I stopped.
yeah. Well, I
I
used to be
stopped caring
depressed
about
too.
myself.
Hey, I been there, done that. Been there, done that. I was 245. Like I was googling ways to like cancel myself. You know what I mean? So
hmm
I've been there, so I know what it's like. But I tell you what, the depression really is just you thinking about the same thing over and over again. If you just try
Yeah.
changing what you're thinking about, then your mindset will change. And it took me a long time, but every day I was trying to do that, and then eventually it just started. I was like, oh, okay, now it's better and better and better and better and better, and every day it just gets better.
Yeah. I know,
Yeah,
I need to get back on the wagon.
and you can do it. I, w- I wish you the best.
Yeah.
But tell you what, I'm gonna
Thank
get back on
you.
my live. I wish you the best. I give you a follow, Blake.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You have a great night too. Take
It was
care. Be
nice
well.
meeting you.
Peace and love.
Thank you. You too.
Hey guys, that was pretty cool live. Avocado bot. Hey Avocado, how are you? Avocado, what are you eating now? Yeah, you're always eating other lives. Was it hard for you to go gluten free? Luca, it was. It was. Is it easy not to eat broccoli? Yes, very easy because I hate broccoli. So that's not a problem. So Luca, what happened is when I started going gluten free, damn, it's fucking rain. Can you guys hear the rain? So what happened is when I first went gluten free, what, somebody's trying to go on live? What it was is I didn't know what gluten free was. Like, I heard what gluten free was and I wanted to try it. And what I heard what gluten free was wheat, like bread. And so I wouldn't eat bread. But then I started learning that gluten was in a lot of things. So it was hard and difficult to try to lose the gluten. But because gluten's hidden in lots of stuff. It's like hidden in vitamins, in shampoo, in toothpaste, in sausage, in soy sauce, in barbecue sauce. I mean, you name it, gluten's in everything. And so I had to start learning where the fuck gluten was. So if there was a tip for anybody, like really, I had to start Googling everything that went in my mouth. That's the tip. You have to Google everything that goes into your mouth. Because I would be like, be better and then get sick. Be better, then get sick. Get better, then get sick. And I was like, fuck this. So then I was like, all right, you better fucking just Google everything. So I'd be like, all right, rice. Does this have Google? I'd read the ingredient list, like thoroughly, like this, like. And then I would Google it, and I would have to have 2 or 3 websites that would be like, yeah, it's gluten free. Yeah, it's gluten free. And then when I felt confident enough, then I would be like, all right, cool. And then I would eat it. Let's see, somebody wants to go on the live. Wow. I wish you the best. You know, I used to be in a dark place too because I had childhood trauma. And what I realized is from trauma, I had to just start developing myself. And I wish you the best. You just got to realize it. Just look deep down inside yourself, in your heart, figure out a goal, and take steps towards the goal and achieving yourself to live a more enjoyable life. And I wish you the best. Be well. Peace and love. When people like that go on there, bro, I just feel so sad for them. They're heartbroken. They're in so much pain. What up, Soul Expansion? Can you guys hear me, man? Find your video on air fried some gluten-free tortilla chips today. You did? I was about to make another video, man. I made some with oil and some without oil. The rain is so calming. All right, cool. Beautiful. So how's it going, man? Jose on the south side of Chicago. This is my TikTok channel where I show you guys how I eat gluten-free and vegan. And you know what I discovered? Because I started doing more research on gluten. And gluten, no human on the planet has the enzymes to digest gluten. No human. We literally cannot digest gluten as a human species. We don't have the enzymes. Yeah, we don't. So what happens is there's 2 things. 1, it can get you really sick and that can get you celiac disease. 2, you can process it with basically hardly any issues. Your body would just flush it out through poop, maybe a little bit of fat, but you're good to go. You know, you don't have any issues. So that's the extreme. Snuff MILF. How are you, Snuff MILF? How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Is the rain too loud? I feel like it's so fucking loud. Let me shut the door. Oh, do you guys want to see it? You guys want to see the rain? Let me show you. That's the rain right now, guys. Look at that. We have a tornado storm watch. We have a tornado watch going on right now. Literally right now. I love the rain. God bless. Yes, I want to see the rain. Do you go live every day? Yeah, Luke, I go live every day. Sometimes in the morning, most times in the evening from like 9 till midnight. Stay safe. Yeah, for sure, Luca. Be well. I think I'm gonna go inside, dude. It's fucking crazy, bro. Alright. Let's put this all back in. Wow, it's really coming down. Sheesh. What did you eat today? Alright, what did I eat today? This morning I had mulberries in Chicago. We've got a lot of mulberry trees in Chicago. And they just recently started coming in season like 2 weeks ago. So for the past 2 weeks, I literally eat the fuck out of mulberries every morning. Just like mulberry. Just because they're all, I go in the park, Marquette Park. I pass by mulberry trees every day. So it's free food. And that's what I ate this morning. Then I had a smoothie with some service berries that I foraged. Then I had some tostadas with some jackfruit. I made some jackfruit. Let me see if I have it here. I can show it to you. Here's my mukbang. Here's what I ate. Ready? That was jackfruit tostadas. You got the mulberry glow. Yeah, dude. I've been rubbing mulberry on my skin. I get the mulberries and I make a facial. I put mulberries on my skin. My skin's gotten better, y'all. And it's the mulberries. And here they are right here. Here's what I ate. Check out this view. Look at this view. So good. They look so good, right? All your food is so colorful. Yeah. I try to make it colorful, I think. I think it's something I heard about just eating colorful foods when I was fat. Mulberry Man. Watching this in the shower. Sticks. You're awesome. That's a fan right there, man. Vegans eat the rainbow for real. Yeah, they really do. I mean, I try. I don't know how to eat 100% perfect. I'm just trying to show you what I eat. You know? Yes, colorful foods, good for the chakras. Wow, there you go. Good shit. Avocado vado. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's pouring, bro. Pouring. Let me show you this video. This is the video of the food. And then, here's how the jackfruit stir-fried look. Ready? I put in some purple cabbage. I ate way too many processed foods the past month. Diet starts tomorrow. Diet starts tomorrow, for sure. User 608 says, I'm such an inspiration. Thank you so much. That's what I hope to do. I want to inspire others as they inspired me. How's your Father's Day? Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much. My Father's Day was uneventful, but thank you. Didn't do much. I basically do the same thing. Make food, make TikToks, and try to start a company to help people through food. I realize I've been using food as an experience dopamine hit instead of getting nutrients. Wow. Been there. Been there, avocado. I've been there. You know, it's just about shifting the minds. I think for me, it was shifting my relationship. I know you hear a lot of people say, my relationship with food. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Well, how do I how do I engage with food? How do I touch food? How do I communicate with food? How's my feeling with food? How does the food feel about me? So all these things I had to like really just start understanding how I should be with food. And I shouldn't use it as a gluttonous way to escape my problems and issues, but more of a like the food giving me nutrients, powering me up. Have you ever had a garbanzo bean omelet? I made them a lot. I make them. I have not Soul Expansion, but if you make a TikTok, please tag me, because I love garbanzo beans. It's black bean then garbanzo bean. Sticks. I've been eating too much meat and food in general. I'm feeling down, and so I just binge eating. Man, you know what? That was my life. That was my life. I used to be 245 pounds. I used to be really fat. So I get it. Because you know what I realize is that food actually affects your biome. You know, here on TikTok, you learn so much. So food was affecting my gut biome. And there's the actual relationship with your gut, what you eat, and how you feel. A direct relationship. Literally a direct connection. If you change what you eat, you will be happier because of what you're eating. Simply because of that. Not even talking about changing your thought pattern, what you're thinking about. So for sure, you can definitely you can do it. You can do it. It's going to take time. What I would start doing is just start eating more plant-based. Like, just literally start eating more plant-based. Arky, what's good,
What's
man?
going on, my man?
Chilling
Good.
here. I'm here chilling. I'm on the south side of Chicago. We talk about plant-based. All right, cool. Let's see. It's garbanzo bean flour mixed with water and seasonings, onions, and peppers. Okay. Garbanzo bean flour. Okay. I've been binging pretty bad too lately. Makes me feel like pure shit. Hey, you talking to the choir here, bro. You preaching to the choir. I was 245, bro. My body would smell like I literally would stink. I would smell. Like I could smell my body. I'd go like this, and I could smell my clothing. I would smell. I'd reek. I wouldn't take showers. My hair was greasy. I was a wreck. I was tired. I was always sleepy. I was miserable, depressed. You name it, I was there. And then it just started. I just started shifting my mindset, you know. So that's what happened, man. That's exactly using it as escape instead of being in the moment with it. Right. You're teaching me so much, helping me how to prep a lot better and healthier. Wow, Flably Forest. Fuck yeah, dude. You're gonna follow for that. Miss Flores, thank you. I'm so happy. Tell me what else you'd like to see. Guys, always comment below. Comment your questions. Comment what you want to see. Definitely gonna do it. Hey man, thank you for the roses. Let me know what you want to see. I'm trying to get better. I want to provide value. I want to show you. Just ask me what you want to see. You know, because I don't want to just put my stuff up. I mean, that'd be cool, but I think you guys would like it more if I showed you what you want to see. Wow. I'm like 245 right now. I was 245 too. Me too. I try works. It's hard being on a diet in a Mexican household. Bro, I'm Mexican too. I get it. But if I can do it, you can do it. You know what? I'm literally showing people what I eat for 30 days. I'm on day 19. I've lost a pound a week. If you were to do that right now, if you were to eat what I ate, if you ate what I ate, you would definitely lose 16 pounds. Easy. You'd be losing 2 pounds a week, no problem. In 2 months, you're down 15 pounds, guaranteed. Guaranteed, bro. Yeah, I can guarantee it. Obviously, I can't legally guarantee it, but in my heart, in my soul, if you eat this food, you will lose weight. because I used to be fat. Now here's what I used to eat when a Mexican household. Here's how I used to eat when I was fat. All right, we have the rice, big plate, big side of rice, beans, guacamole, chips, meat, and then you make your tacos. Put your fillings. It's your salsa. Then you'd eat Coca-Cola, Sprite, chicken. Then you'd eat dessert, cake, cookies, whatever the fuck was left, and that's what I ate. That's what I ate. And then I got 200, and then every month I was getting like 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and then I was 220. First I shot I was at 190, then 200, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240. And you know, the whole time I kept saying to myself, I look okay. I look okay. I can pull this off. It's not bad. Not bad. Nah. Then I got to 245, and I was really, my body was just, I would just smell. Like I would smell like a dead buffalo. And it was just crazy. Then I just had to make a decision. I was like, you know, you're going to fucking die. I was playing at the park with my daughter, and I was having trouble breathing, and I just was like, stop. So the next thing, I fucking opened up a can of vegetables, threw it on the stove, and ate a can of vegetables. And that's how I started. That literally was my first vegan meal. A can of vegetables on the stove. But now I eat a whole bunch of different food. Now I know what to eat. It just took time to learn. But if you're Mexican, if you watch what I eat, I basically eat Mexican vegan. So Sticks, you can do it, bro. So true. That sounds so good. I think I tried that once, but it messed up. Avocado pie, I always mess up too. No one talks about how hard it is to be on a diet in a Mexican household. Yeah, and you know, you guys have to switch the diet. It's not a diet. It's you're eating better for your health, because my whole family's still fat. My whole family is still fat and out of shape. I used to be the fattest one in the whole family. Now I'm not. That my whole family's like, and I feel sad because I used to be fat, and I know how bad. I know how it feels to live like that, and I know how it feels like to live like this. And living like this is so much better. So it's just, you have to do it for you. It's not a diet. It's you just changing what you're eating. You know what I mean? You got to just change what you eat. And you can do it. You just got to be true to yourself. You got to realize, you're like, all right, this food was making me fat. This food, because look, the food you're eating, it made you fat. Right? That's what I had to look in the mirror and be like, look, Jose, the food you're eating is making you fat, dog. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you're not eating anything else, Jose, are you? I'm like, I'm not. So then I had to decide. I'd be like, look, for you fat piece of shit, stop. And then I decided not to eat like that anymore. I said, okay, I won't eat like this anymore. And I didn't. I stopped. It took a long fucking time to do it, because it was like crawling. It was like learning to walk for the first time. You're crawling, you're stumbling all over the place. Shit, fucking 2.5 years ago, I ate chicken taco. So, you know, it's just, last year I ate a fucking cookie with egg. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I've been a good vegan for like a good year now. Like for a year, no, 100% pure vegan. But it took me 9 fucking years to get here. You could be smarter than me and better than me, and you could do it in like 30 days. I've heard people do it overnight, the next day. I don't know how they do it, but it took me 9 fucking years. So if you're worried about it, don't worry about it. Take your time. How are you able to stop eating unhealthy foods all the time? I feel like I'm addicted. Yeah, you literally are addicted. Because here's something else I learned. The food that we eat is made to hit the dopamine receptors in our head. We have dopamine receptors and the feel-good stuff that says, oh, once you, because when I used to eat the food, when I ate it, it would go in my head and be like, oh, that feels good. My head would say, oh, it feels good, but my body was going like this. But my mind was like, ooh, that feels good because I was getting the grease, the salt. There's a combination. I think it's the salt and the fats, sugar and the fats, salts and sugars, or salts. One of those fucking combinations that triggers it, and that's why they use it. It's a crunchability factor, a munchability factor. So once I learned that, then I was like, then I understood. I was like, wait a minute, hold up, you're like, this is actually like you just said, it's like I felt like I was addicted. It would That's what it was. So I literally had to go into like almost like a, what do they call it when you go into rehab? Yeah, like a rehab situation where I'd be like, okay, pull back on this because you know it's bad for you scientifically. I've done the research. I read the papers. I said, okay, I've seen people talk about it. I'm like, okay, now I had to make it make sense in my own head. I'd be like, oh, okay, I had to understand it in my head. I was like, oh, okay, so it's bad for you. But even though I knew it was bad, I still fucked up for many years. I was just trying to do better and better every day. So it's going to take time. But you have to first start to realize the actual truth, the actual facts about these foods that you're letting into your body. And it's all it is. It's because I tell you, I used to eat. I Let me tell you what my Saturday night used to be. Let me tell you what a Saturday would be like. All right, ready? This is what a Saturday like. Here's a Saturday in a Mexican household. Ready? Boom. You wake up to fucking food being cooked. Now, what's being cooked? Chorizo, eggs, potatoes, tortillas, bread, coffee, milk, chocolate milk, pastry, no fruit. Well, maybe some fruit, and bacon, and it's like a fucking Southwest fucking smorgasbord in the house, and then you eat all that, and then you have to eat your pan dulce. We all know you gotta eat your pan dulce. That's Mexican bread. You gotta eat that, and then I would eat that, and then I'd go out and play, and then we would come back and eat some lunch, eat some tacos, eat something else, and then for dinner you're eating your rice, your beans, your meat, avocado, fried tacos. Of course you're having fried tacos because you're Mexican. You gotta have fried food. It's gotta be all drizzled in oil. So then you get like fucking 6 fried tacos of your meat, your cheese, sour cream, lettuce, tomato, onion. You make your tacos, like you eat like 5 of those, no problem. And sometimes it's double tortilla with cheese in the middle, and they're both dipped in oil. And that's one fucking day. Holy shit. Guys, so if you're Mexican in the house, I feel you, bro. I feel you. So that's what I had to start doing. I had to be like, hold up. Now, guys, now here's what I eat on a Saturday. I wake up and I have a banana fruit smoothie. Yeah. From eating all that stuff to having a smoothie. Then I go on my 26-mile bicycle ride. And that's after I went on a 3-mile walk with my dogs. So I already moved 30 miles a day. My body moves 30 miles in the morning before people wake up. I literally run with the dogs 3 miles, get on my bike 26 miles. Then I come home and then I start doing whatever I got to do. I start eating again. If I'm fasting, then I eat. If I'm not fasting, if I fasted it, then I have my smoothie. But if I didn't fast, I would have my smoothie in the morning before I go on my bike ride. So that's what I have. And then I come home and I have rice, beans, lentils, fruits, salads, nuts, berries. You know, it's completely different to what I used to eat. Like completely different. And I almost feel like what I eat now is more a reflection of my indigenous culture, of me just going back in time into basic corn, jalapenos, tomatoes, onions. Because if you really look at a Mexican meals, that's all we fucking eat is tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, and fucking corn and cilantro. every dish is that. So what I do is I just basically eat the raw stuff and just make it without fried stuff. So that's what I'm trying to showcase on my TikTok channel, showing you how I eat, not necessarily as a Mexican, but it is mostly Mexican because I am Mexican. And that's really what I know, so I know that food, so it's a little easier. So avocado, I hope that helps. That was pretty drawn the fuck out. Whoever stayed, thank you. Amanda, thank you. How are you? I'm seriously learning a lot. Fat Floor, thank you, man. Do you ever eat any bad food anymore? Because I'm trying to get away from it. What could help? Bad food anymore. I do eat. When you say when you say bad food, it could mean like greasy, oily food. When I say bad food, I say stuff that has extra preservatives, colors, dyes, maybe extra calories, maybe processed. That's how I look at it. So I do eat those. I might have like gluten-free vegan cupcakes or cookies or something that's processed, and that's far in between because those foods put on additional calories to the body. Because I ate like that during the winter months where I ate a lot more processed foods, and I put on 13 pounds. And I stopped that, and I started eating more fruit, and I've lost 8 pounds. So now I kind of know how it works. So I do still eat bad food once in a while. We're talking once in a while, because when I eat it, I now realize. All right. So for example, if this was bad, okay, if this was like a brownie, with well, chocolate's good for you. If this was a highly processed product that I bought at the store that has a shelf life of 3 weeks and it has lots of sugars, artificial sugars, and sweeteners, and if I say this is it right here, right? This is it. I look at it. I'm like, okay, Jose, you have to realize if I eat this, you have to realize, Jose, that you're gonna fuck your shit up for like 2 days. You're gonna gain maybe an extra half a pound to a pound of fat. It's gonna take like maybe another 2 or 3 days or a week to burn that off, and I have to understand that's a fact. I have to say to myself, yes. Do I know that, Jose? Yes, and then I eat it because I already know the consequences. Now there are times where I've asked myself, Jose, these are the consequences. Do you want to eat it? And I'll say, no, I don't. I don't. Because I know the consequences. I know I'm going to get fat. I know I'm going to gain a pound. Fuck that. Why would I want to eat this knowing that? Because I've already eaten this. I've eaten this for 40 years of my life. I know what happens we all know what happens when you eat a fucking half a cake. You know what happens. So what I had to say to myself is like, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Like recently, I've been really strict on myself because I'm trying to get fit for 4th of July. So literally, there's times where I say, no, you fucking... I get pretty hard on myself, guys. I really talk pretty strong to myself. Pretty strong words I speak to myself because that's kind of like the language that I need to hear to get me to do something. So you guys might not have to speak to yourself, but for me, I'm like, look, you fucking piece of shit. What the fuck is your problem? You know what the fuck's going to happen, Jose? You know what's going to happen? And I'm like, yeah, I do know what's going to happen. So that's what helps me. Going on a bike ride first thing in the morning, and I'm making a smoothie in my first meal. Yeah, well, be careful. Don't get crazy. Relax. It took me a long time to get up 26 miles. My first bike ride used to be like 5 miles. So go out. Just go pedal for 30 minutes. Just go around the neighborhood and pedal for 30 minutes. And have a smoothie. And $20 that you will feel the energy in your blood. $20 on my hand to God, or whatever you want to say, because bananas and fruit and all these things have glucose, and the human body runs on glucose as its main fuel source. You can Google it. We'll Google it. I'll Google it. Hey Google, does the body run on glucose?
According to Medical News Today, blood glucose is a sugar that the bloodstream carries to all cells in the body to supply energy. A person needs to keep blood sugar levels within a safe range to reduce the risk of diabetes and heart disease.
We don't want to talk about that. But you heard the first part. All the energy in the cells. So when you have the smoothie, you're fueling the cells that give your body energy. Going on a bike. I'm really impatient, which is why I can't hold a diet. Well, here's a tip for that. If you feel like you're impatient, you can't hold a diet, you get a piece of paper out. Get a piece of paper out. Get a pencil. Write down goal like this. Write down the date you want to start. Start tomorrow. Write down your end goal, how you want to look, how you want to feel, and then every day you look at your goal. Every morning you look at your goal, and then that's going to pull you. This is going to pull you towards your goal, because now you have a goal. You don't have anything written down. Nobody has anything written down. Write it down. Goal. Here's my goal. I want to be 260. 160. Sorry, 160. 160. So my goal, 160 pounds. Now every morning, I already know my goal is 160, so I just say it in my head. Every morning you're going to look at this and you're like, okay, this is my goal. So you're going to see, so throughout the day, you're going to see a burger. You're going to see French fries. You're going to see cake. But you know what you're going to know? Your goal. Your goal. Now you're going to say, you know now you have a goal. Now if you fuck this up, it's not my fault. Whose fault is it? Who's getting hurt? Who is getting hurt if you don't follow your goal? This is your goal. Who's going to be hurt if you eat that cake? I'm not. So that's going to help you. Write a goal. Piece of paper. You have to put a date. How you want to look. Every morning look at it and think about how you're going to look. Think about the end goal. Think about when you were younger, how you used to look. Think about something that's going to get you the feeling of your goal. Like, I want to be at 260, so I know how 260 I know what 160 feels like because I was 155. I know what 160 feels like. I know what it looks like. I'm like, yeah, that's it. And that'll help you pull you. So you don't have to worry about holding on to a diet. I want to gain weight on a vegan diet. Eventually, LOL, once I have enough money for it. Yeah. Well, you can right now if you eat a lot more like rice and beans and do a little exercising. First with can of food, yeah. You have a cookbook with what to eat? No, I don't. You know, everybody keeps asking me for a cookbook. I might make a fucking cookbook. Seriously, a vegan Mexican cookbook. If you're a fat Mexican, bro, if you were to eat what I eat, guaranteed you lose weight by summer. Guaranteed on Mexico. Because the Mexican diet is a lot of fruits and vegetables, really. We just eat a lot of meat. Let me see. I was going to show you something. It's on my other phone. So, yeah. But, Mean Rodriguez, stick around. I've been trying to put together a meal plan for fucking a month already. It's coming out soon. I got to get that together. Lola Hikers, hola, ¿cómo estás from Phoenix? Yeah, dude, a lifestyle for sure. So technically it's a lifestyle. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It is. Because you have to change what you're eating. You can't have that food anymore. It made you fat. It made me fat. Like, my family sees me completely changed. They literally see me every day. They see what I eat right in front of their face. And they are literally getting fat right in front of me. Literally getting fatter. And I'm like, it breaks my fucking heart. It breaks my heart to see that. And now my nieces and nephews are getting bigger. It breaks my heart. I didn't make me fat because I have high metabolism, but made me tired and sick all the time. Okay. Are tortillas bad? Depends on your tortillas. My tortillas that I get from my store are 50 calories per tortilla. 3 ingredients. Corn, water, lime. Non-GMO. I've had other tortillas with freaking like 10 ingredients on it. I'm like, why the fuck are there 10 ingredients on a tortilla? Why? And then it's 100 calories? No. Mm-mm. And then I've had those tortillas and I feel bloated. I feel lethargic. My breathing is a little labored. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. So I personally don't think tortillas are bad, and here's why. It's corn. Now, the Kenyan runners, the top Kenyan runners on the planet, the ones that run the longest, they eat corn, a cornmeal type substance. I forgot the name of it, but I read it in an article. they eat that. Now, in Mexico, we have indigenous runners, the Kirihara tribe. They're running 100 miles. They're running ultra marathons. They refuel with blue corn. It's like a drink made out of blue corn. Does anybody know what it is? So it's corn. So that's why I don't think that corn's that bad for you. Well, I don't think it is bad. I think anything to a limit. Like if I were to eat like 20 fucking tortillas every day, perhaps something. I don't think that's good for you either. You know. Caroline Freshwater, he eats no tortillas. I do eat tortillas. I even make them. Wow, awesome. Yeah, we get especially addicted to all that added sugar. You're right. There's a book about that with the title. It talks about how our brain are wired to seek that out. Wow, literally need to go to junk food vegan rehab. Oh my God, am I that far back from comments? That's pretty epic, though. I had to cook all your food growing up. You cooked all your soul expansion. You cooked all your food growing up. That's great. That's the best way to do it. Now that I'm discovering it. What does your fam think of your new lifestyle? I don't know what they think. I really don't know what my family thinks of my new lifestyle. I've been fucking fit for since 2015. Summer 2015. The summer of 2015 was when I was looking the best. Not the best. I had dropped on 175. I had lost 70 pounds at that time. I was 170. I looked decent. You know, right now I'm 165-ish, 163-ish. So I was 170. And I thought I was like looking all right. So that was in 2015. So I've been like this for 6 years. They've literally seen me for 6 years. And they still... I can't make them eat my food. I can't make them because nobody could make me eat gluten-free vegan food either when I was younger. Like when I would see people like me, when I would see people like me talk about vegan plant-based food, I would change the channel, turn it off, leave, not want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear anything about it. I was like, what's he talking about? I'm Mexican. I eat meat. That's what I do. You know, but so I get it when people don't want to hear it. I understand where they're coming from because that's how I was. I mean, I just, yeah. Yep. Hello. What up, Zach? That helps a lot. Thank you. In 2 miles a day, good for beginners. Yes. Fucking 1 mile a day is good for beginners. Shit, just walk for 10 minutes. Do anything. Do anything. Because once you start walking or doing something, you're gonna get better, and you're gonna get better and better. And better and better. My first run, the first run was 7 houses. 7. From my garage, 7 houses to the corner of the block. Then I ran the whole alley. Then I ran around half of my block. Then I ran around the whole block. Then I ran around 2 blocks. Then I ran around a mile. Then 3. Then 4. Then I ran around the park. Then I ran around the park 2 times. And the most I've ever run is 13 miles. And that took a long time. But I've done, the easiest I've done was 10 miles, and I did that in about 45 minutes at a 9-mile pace, 9-minute pace. So that's it. On your cheat dates, do you ever eat meat for thinking of eating meat? Jack, you know what? I can't think of eating meat anymore because meat actually used to make me sick. It would hurt my heart. Like when I would eat red meat, my heart would hurt. So it wasn't like I wasn't missing meat. I think I was just missing the taste of it, but I wasn't missing the things it was doing to me, especially with TikTok showing us all the things that, you know, the meat oozes out of your... That's why I used to smell. My body would smell. My girlfriend would always comment, "Did you take a shower today?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I would have to take a shower every time I met her. Like I would have to bathe and then go see her because my body would just smell. Like I would smell, I smell myself. So when I first gave up meat, it was I would think about it, and I guess I would eat, because I did eat like a chicken taco when I was vegetarian. So I think I just wanted to eat it because it was something like a memory. as a child growing up Mexican. We eat tacos. So I think it was more like a childhood thing where it's kind of like brought me back to like better times or something like that. So I think I was maybe using that as a crutch of some sort. Who knows? But yeah, now I don't think of meat at all because it just does harm to me. I've gigged, stay safe. You're teaching me a lot. Thanks. I gotta say, oh yeah, Luca, no worries. As I've gotten older, I've noticed bread makes me sick. Fab Flores, you know what? I just interviewed one of my TikTok followers who became celiac, who developed celiac disease at age 21. At age 21, she developed it. So I didn't know people could develop it later on in life. I didn't know that until I interviewed her on my podcast. And I was like, what the fuck? So Fab Flores, you possibly could be developing some type of gluten intolerance or gluten sensitivity. It's starting to become huge now, guys. Really big. In Italy, it's starting to become such a big issue. They have a minister of gluten a minister of gluten. Like it's like they make sure companies don't give people gluten. Isn't that crazy? So Fab Flores, check it out. You know what? I'm gonna read this to you guys. You guys tell me. This is what helped me go gluten free. 10 signs you could be gluten intolerant. So when I first discovered I had gluten intolerance, oh my god, make the cookbook, make an ebook, and people can buy it and find me on Food Market. Dude, seems chill. Be real. What's up, my dude? You seem chill too. You got Be Real. Avocado Vada. I will do that, but I'll give it to you free. I don't need the money. I mean, I do need the money, but fuck it. Hello from Canada. What up, Johns Burnswick? Carlos, what up, my dude? How are you, my brother? How are you doing today? Peace. I didn't know you have a podcast. Left my ass. Yeah, everything's in my profile. All the links in my bio. I'm on every social media platform. Let's see. All right, we're gonna read 10 signs you could be gluten intolerant, and you guys let me know. Ready? We're going to the first one. Number 1, bloating. Do you feel bloated after eating food? Fuck, this is one of those where I go, I didn't like that website. It's one that I had to keep pressing for a whole page, the next page. All right, here we go. This is better. Here we go. Ready? Number 1, digestive issues such as gas, bloating, diarrhea, constipation. Number 2, keratosis pilaris, also known as chicken skin on the back of your arms. I had this all my life. Bumps. If you ever see people with bumps on the back of their arm, that's a high possibility that they have got some type of allergy. Possibly gluten. All here. Little tiny bumps my whole life. Number 3, fatigue, brain fog, or feeling tired after eating a meal that contains gluten. I was always fatigued. I literally was tired for my whole life. For 38 years of my life, I was tired. I had brain fog. I was in a daze. I was like this. This is how I would wake up. I'd be like, huh? What? That's how I'd wake up. Number 4, diagnosis of autoimmune disease. Dizziness, feeling off balance. Number 6, hormone imbalance. Number 7, migraine headaches. Chronic fatigue, mood issues, inflammation, swelling of the knees. My hands and my knees were always in pain. And those are the main ones. So if you think that might be you, I always had abdominal pain right here. My intestines always hurt, always. Because when you eat gluten, when some people eat gluten, the body's like, what the fuck? You can't eat gluten. It kills off all your villi in your intestine, and the villi is what's in charge of getting the nutrients from the food as it passes through your small intestine and throw it into your bloodstream for energy and whatever it does. Or maybe you can just do optional kind. Left my ass up. No, you should get compensated for your hard work. Like even. Nah, I don't need that. Because my mission is beyond Food Market. I want to open up the Corner Store 2.0. So I would just like that people, if I were to bring value to you, if I got this ebook and I made it and I gave it to you and you lost weight and you changed your whole world and then I opened up my store, you would probably shop there. And so that's kind of what I'm learning from my mentor, Gary Vaynerchuk. His whole thing's about kindness and giving with no expectation in return. So I'm going to give you the ebook free, no expectation. I don't give a fuck what you do. But in the long run, the tail end is that kindness that I'm giving now will come back later on. So that's kind of how I look at it. Or maybe we can do like an optional contribution. Yeah, that sounds better. I like the optional contribution. Thank you. Doing good, brother. Hope you had a good day. I did, Carlos. I had a great day. Had a great bike ride. You know, the avocado, no worries, man. All good, man. I love it. I got those bumps, and my doctor said it wasn't allergic to anything. Sir, I'm on a Facebook celiac gluten free. I'm on a Facebook gluten free Facebook. I'm on a gluten free Facebook group. Do you know how many doctors have? Do you know how many people have come back and said that their doctor said it was negative? Do you know how many false negatives people have said? Bro, try it. You're not gonna die if you don't eat gluten. People all the time like, my doctor said it was negative. It came back negative, and then I went gluten free, and everything went away. All day long, I hear it. Damn, on service, no worries. You good? Yeah, you good. I see your comments, bro. What are those symptoms of? Gluten intolerance, gluten sensitivity. If you eat anything with gluten, that's what would happen. Are you familiar with a positive speaker known as Eric Thomas? Yeah, bro. Eric Thomas was one of my first mentors that I listened to. Les Brown and Eric Thomas were my first ones in 2017. That's when Eric was first starting. When he first started. Dystopia AI, what's up? How are you, man? So yeah, those are the symptoms of gluten intolerance. So hopefully you guys learned something today. It make you better. Keep on driving. Guys, Zach brings up a good guy. Zach, I mentioned Eric Thomas. If you guys are into like trying to get motivated into doing stuff, give Eric Thomas a listen. Thanks, Zach, for bringing that up. No, that's when I started listening to him, but I feel like that's when he first started. The Guru Story. The Guru Story. That's when I first heard of him. But, yeah, Eric Thomas is good. Also, early Les Brown. I was listening to some early Les Brown stuff was good. And then from him, I just started listening to a lot of mentors. That's all I listen to, guys. I don't listen to radio. I don't listen to music. I don't watch TV. I don't go look at movies. I don't talk to nobody. Fuck everything. All I do is eat food and fucking listen to motivational speakers and try to just start a company to help people. That's it. And I don't even know how to do that. But I'm trying because I feel like I want to help people. You know, I feel like that's my calling, is to help people through food. It's like a mission of mine. So because I changed my whole life. Literally, I was near death. And gluten destroyed my life. Like literally destroyed my life. Like I wouldn't want anyone to live with a gluten intolerance ever again. It's just devastating. Devastating. And that's my mission, to help people. What up, Will? How's it going, my dude? You see me eating those mulberries, right? Bro, mulberries rock. And they're only going to be here for till like August, so I got to eat them all up. Right. Not sure when he started, but he's great. Really gets you thinking, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Guys, Google the what the goo, what the fuck was? I forgot. Fuck it. The Guru Story, Eric Thomas. No music. Do you run in silence? No, I listen to mentors. Let me give you a sample. Guys, of what I listen to, so you guys can kind of see. I just started listening to this dude. Let me see. Like I listen to deep shit too. Like watch.
Injustices and all of these things, but it does not serve your truth. It only keeps you feeling personal. Are you aware of these tendencies?
So
The idea from puppets, you simply
that's some guy I listen to. I listen to. Let me see. I'll just share with you a couple people I listen to. Ready? I'll go through the history, my history. All right, so I even listen to like Coach Payne. Like, let me show you this. Like stuff like this.
do you really believe in you? Some people may not have that opportunity to believe in themselves because all their lives, many things has kept them down.
So I just listen to things like that.
Greatest.
Jim Rohn. Let's see. I listen to David Goggins. David Goggins.
So I watch these movies. I talked about Rocky last time I was on here.
And this is what I listen to when
I
I'm
always
running. When I'm
equate
running or
training
riding a bike,
To mental
this is me.
toughening.
So I'm like this.
Like, it always looked brutal. People waking up early and doing all these things. It looked horrible. I was like, wow, man, I gotta start doing that.
And I'm like,
Not to
yeah,
get better, bigger,
I gotta get
stronger.
better.
But
I gotta
that
get
is what's gonna
stronger.
build me. That looks uncomfortable.
It looks uncomfortable.
That looks brutal.
It's brutal.
And getting up early,
Let's
I don't
go.
want to do that.
Let's go.
Some of this long list of things I don't want to do.
This guy, like, dude, I put a TikTok where I was out fucking 20 degrees below zero in a snowstorm with my Huskies running through Chicago because of this motherfucker. So that's all I do. Motivational playlist? Yeah. Like, this Goggins dude?
Down and everything falls apart. Literally, man, I'm like peeing blood down my leg. I have some crap coming out of me, and I got 30 miles to go. And I'm in the worst shape of my.
Just gotta keep driving. Also, let me show you. Let me share with you something else. Let's see. Where's the one I want to show you? They don't have it. Oh, you know what? Avocado. I do have a playlist. Avocado. It's my playlist on my channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Here's my playlist. It's right here. It's called Paradigm Shifts. Let me show it to you. Where the fuck? Here it is. Go to my YouTube channel, Paradigm Shifts. Paradigm Shift. Beyond Food Market, Paradigm Shifts. It's a playlist. And you click it, and these are all the things that kind of like shifted my mindset. Like, look at even like Ram Dass. Have you guys heard it? I only listened to him a couple times. But let me share with you this one.
Everybody got out that were in the back talking. And they heard me, but they ignored me. And so we pushed up the hill.
All right, here's a new guy I'm listening to, Andy Frisella.
I'm going to talk about one of the things that I feel holds people back almost more than anything, to be completely honest. And what I want to talk about here is fact, okay? It's not fiction. It's not up for debate. And it's a real problem. And it's this. Conditions for what you want to achieve.
What do you want to achieve?
You want to build a big life. You want to build.
You want to get fit?
A big business. You want to become.
You want to get
physically
jacked?
Fit. You want to build better relationships. That's why you listen to this show. That's why you're here. You're here to learn how to be better. And to be better, you have to first realize something that is paramount to long-term success in life, and it's this. Conditions will never be perfect. Ever. Okay? And a lot of people, me included for a long time, sat around and waited for the start.
And that, my friends, is what I listen to every day. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to fucking radio. I don't listen to music. I don't listen to people. I don't pick up my fucking phone. I don't respond to fucking email. Leave me the fuck alone. I just do me and trying to help people. It's just me and my social media family that I try to help. So what'd you guys think about that? What up, Mr. Chris? What's Gucci, bro? I'm doing good, man. Chilling. Thank you, Mr. Chris, for the rose. Appreciate the rose. Yes, that's a great idea. What's this? What did Dystopia say? Maybe you could make a talk about what you listen to. Yeah, you know, I have another TikTok channel where I talk about my Beyond Food Market. I have another TikTok channel where I talk about me trying to start a company And that's where I talk about my mentors. But I can do something here on this one. Goggins is amazing. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So that's what I do. I listen to motivational stuff to get me hyped up. All right, guys. It's been a long podcast. A long live today. Ooh, okay. So I'll definitely check out my podcast. Link is in the bio. It actually goes to my mukbang, but you can figure it out. And it's Paradigm Shifts. All right, guys. That's going to be my live for the night. Thank you so much. Did your voice change? Oh, with weight loss. Yes. I think my voice did change. I think it changed, but you know what I think it was from cleansing my body. From cleansing my body, getting all the mucus out of my body, because I was always mucusy. I always had mucus all the time, and so I think that clearing that stuff out changed my vocal cords. That's my personal opinion. I think everything in me just felt lighter because I'm just cleaner. I'm cleaner. I'm cleaner. So I feel lighter and everything. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate it. Go to my profile, sign up for notifications when I come on the live. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Also, my IG stories rock. Give me a follow on Instagram as well. I'm on LinkedIn. I've got like 25 followers on LinkedIn. So if you want to give me a follow on LinkedIn, I appreciate that. Everything is at Beyond Food Market. At Beyond Food Market. Guys, have a great day. Hope you learned something. Hopefully I could help you guys today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love you. Be well.